And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Spring training just about ready to roll. Our starter in this one, Gaylord Perry. What do you got on him, Chris?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
McGuire. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting second, the left fielder.
Now we check out the Astros lineup. And Chris, a great matchup in this one. An ace caliber arm in the hill against a deep lineup.
You said it, Boog, and I'm really excited to see how this plays out. The kind of talent they'll be facing, these hitters have a tough task ahead of them. Should be really fun to watch, though.
Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Dives and he can't hang on. No play, that's an infield single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Edmonds under it. Brings it in. And there's 2 away. So digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count.
Ricky on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first in time. And that is that. 1 left for Houston. Half inning complete. We've got no score. And we're back. And on the mound in this one, Nolan Ryan.
Just electric stuff, Boog, and that fastball is no joke. He can move it around the zone, and it's not uncommon to see him pile up a decent amount of strikeouts throughout the game. He's the type of guy that allows the entire team to wake up feeling confident, knowing he's taking the mound.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Next, Ozzie Smith. And first offering is fouled off.
There are hitters you love to watch hit, pitchers you love to watch pitch, but with Ozzie Smith, he was a player you love to watch field his position, a shortstop virtuoso.
1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you've got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. End of 1, and we're still scoring. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's the veteran outfielder, Larry Walker. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Gets it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Now at the plate, Gary Carter. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. George Brett will hit next. Fastball for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Pitch is in there. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Edmonds settles under it, corrals it, and that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Bottom of the inning, now up for St. Louis, Mark McGwire. Ryan back to work. He was late there, strike 1.
That was straight queso right there.
That misses, and the count is 1-1.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Pitch misses there, and a count 2-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
That's inside. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Batting fifth.
So now the DH spot, Stan Musial. Swing and a miss as he was out front. No score here in the second.
Ball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
2 strike.
That one not close. Ball 2. Stays alive.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. He doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Squeezes it, and the inning is over. Redbirds down quietly. We'll move to the third with no score. Top half of the third inning, and now the DH, Lance Berkman. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Harry, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. A monster shot to right. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. And now, Craig Biggio. Right through there for a strike. Biggio with a homer in his last game. And Craig and Kevin Biggio were just the second father-son combo to each hit for the cycle. Pretty cool for both of them. And you know how I love the cycle. Got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And now the shortstop, Barry Larkin. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Gwynn hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Astros, Ricky Henderson. Swung on, belted. Going back. And brings it in at the wall. Astros off and running on the solo homer. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Here's the veteran second baseman, Paul Molitor. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Here's Wade Boggs now. And now the 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Next pitch misses, and the count 1-2. A swing and a miss. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Number 12, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Fastball is outside. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Walker makes the play. That is the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th. And now the first baseman, Jeff Bagwell. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Bagwell measures 6 feet even, more than 1,500 runs batted in his career, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Boggs fires over to first. Bagwell out on the play. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, top half of inning number 4. And that drops in for a strike. Got him looking for the K. Went back to the changeup, and it was successful. And next to hit for Houston, Larry Walker. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Just off the inside edge.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And here's the catcher, Gary Carter. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Swings and misses. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
In the air, right field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Coming home. He's safe. And they lead by 2.
Back-to-back singles. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Fought off foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Carter leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a chopper out to short. Zips it to first. Brett out on the play. And that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run.
Now pitching for
Welcome
Houston.
back, and they turn to a new arm
Number
as we
50.
kick off the bottom of the 4th. J.R. Richard.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
Gwynn now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is fouled back.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98. But a really good pass at the ball.
That misses. Now 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Makes the grab, 1 down. Ozzie Smith next up for the Cardinals. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And a foul ball. The other way. And base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Not much you can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed him. He just found a way to fight it off the other way and make it work. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Henderson moves under it. And he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
The first baseman,
Mark
number
McGuire
25.
next up for the Cardinals.
McGuire.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
No ball. 1 strike.
0-1. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. On to the... And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Lance Berkman. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Just missed.
Nope. Ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot.
Now
Hitter didn't offer at it.
baseman,
Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Biggio batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. That clips a corner. Runner at first with no outs here. And down on strikes he goes. That K is his third of the game.
No, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off his shoulder. But you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
Edmonds right there to make the grab. That's out number 2. So digging in, Ricky Henderson, 1 for 2. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Gwynn pulls it down, and that's the third out. So the Astros lead 1.
Now pitching.
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Leon Day.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Musial, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Popped up to the left into foul ground, and there's one down.
Now batting.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Duke Snyder. Popped out in foul ground first time through. That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 0-1. The Astros have some action in their pen. Al Leiter, the left-hander, up and throwing. Pryor also throwing. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. And they're on the board. It's 2-1.
He just sent this stadium into a frenzy. They're going nuts.
Now, Paul Molitor. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. Wade Boggs next up for the Cardinals. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. Late swing, foul to the left. 0-1. Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
On the ground, right side. Biggio handles, throws to first. Boggs is out. Inning over. 1 for the Cardinals on the solo home run. And we're Logan Webb gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Right through there for a strike. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That one missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Junior at the plate now. That's ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. There's a strike. That was the sweeper, but it missed.
2-2.
And that one is lifted in the air. Edmonds gets under it, makes the catch for the out. So next up for Houston, Larry Walker. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Goes down looking. So they make short work of him there. 9. One and two scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Roy Oswalt.
Now pitching for
and now the Cardinals catcher. He's 0 for 1.
Roy Oswalt.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hauls it in after a long run. One away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Slings to first in time. Ozzie Smith digs in now. That one almost got him.
No, that's a ball.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth. On the ground at first, but it kicks foul. And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. No runs, no hits, no errors. We're through 6 full. It's the Astros 2. Back now top 7, and they'll go with a pinch hitter to lead it off. Jason Hayward.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count even 1-1. And that is out of play. On the ground, right side. And that one handled in plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the third baseman, George Brett.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Check swing, called strike. Webb, an all-star a season ago, 28 years old. And he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Designated hitter, Lance.
So now the Astros designated hitter, Lance Berkman. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one is off the wall. The throw in.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Craig.
So runner at second, 2 down. And stepping in for the Astros, Craig Biggio. Berkman on at second with 2 down. That to right. Gwynn sizing this one up. And that'll do it. One left for Houston. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Al Leiter.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
That misses off the outside edge.
1 ball, no strike.
Inside corner, that's a strike. And a count 1-1. Ground ball to the right side. Biggio tosses to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, the
And
first
now, it's going to be.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-2.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the
Number
changeup
6.
and still late on it. You rarely. See that, it almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Swing and a ball popped up. Biggio pulls it down and he makes the catch. So remaining in the game defensively. Grady Sizemore. He'll be out center now after pinch hitting. Lee Smith on a pitch out of the pen here.
Now pitching for the Cardinals. Number 46, Lee Smith.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Snyder ranging back. Hits the fence. And that's a leadoff double.
Up next, he's hitting.
Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Just missed. Smith, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that's a foul ball.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Sends it to first. First out in the top of the eighth. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Alex Gordon looking to drive in a run with one out and a runner at third.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
One strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Sliced hard but foul. Kinsler with just one hit to go for a career total of 2,000. And now 2-1.
Some rare territory he's in here, Boog. Not even 350 hitters in MLB history have piled up this many knocks. He's on the precipice of something really special.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Third out, and that ends the frame. Staying in the game on defense, number 1. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Josh Hader.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Snyder swings through it for strike one. Activity in the bullpen. Rob Dibble, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. McCullers warming up as well. Swing and a miss at one above the zone.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
And that's into dirt. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Way high.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Swing and a ground ball, and it's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning. A perfect example. Right there, that plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Strike two. That one missing inside.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a swing and a miss. And 1 out now. Down to third base. Pinch hitter coming on, Willie Adames.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
And fouled off. Here's the pitch to Adames. Up and in, and it's a ball and a strike. And that's downstairs and outside. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Next offering way off the plate.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 away.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stump. Just 1 out away from getting out of a huge jam.
So they turn to their closer, Rob Dibble.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
There's a strike.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
That's outside. And that's ball 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So 1 left for the Cardinals. Wilson Contreras. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Smith back to work. That clips the zone. Strike 1.
1 strike.
And there's a foul ball. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Josh Gibson stepping in now. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. Outside corner, there's a strike. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Next offering is downstairs.
1 and 2.
On the ground, 2 ball. Smith over to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Here's the third baseman, George Brett. 0 for 3 in this one. Maybe a 2 ball. 5, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over. No runs. Taylor Trammell now in the game as he comes in as a new right fielder.
Number 44, Preston Wilson.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And downstairs. That one finds the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Hit on the ground to the right side, but that rolls foul. 1-run game, bottom 9. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. But when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
One down, base is empty. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
And the batter now, Grady Sizemore. And there's the strike. A 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Tap foul at the plate. The Cardinals down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, someone from the bullpen had to